Snow Fortress. Yeah. So far it looks like an ice fortress to me, but close enough. That was the smartest thing I ever did now, wasn't it? That was a compliment to that. Okay, what did I... Okay. That wasn't the way it was obviously intended, but it worked. Karibo's shoe. How will you help me? Come on, fast enough. Just barely. May have been a better way, though. Nice. Really nice. Give it to me right in this level. Though I'd have to complete it for it to count. That is, if I wanted two of them, and one right now and one in reserve. Unfortunately, I don't think you can start select out of levels in this game. It's just either quit the game or beat the level. Too bad. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to stay there. That's one. That's fail. Just remember to take your shoes off when you're visiting. Or in this case, raiding, in which case, I guess it may have been okay to keep my shoe on, but whatever. Mario has some shoes of his own on anyway, so that giant one probably didn't really matter that much. It just made it obvious. Ooh. 3, I think? No, just 2. Interesting little bridge. Would have made more sense if there were Hammer Brothers in this game. Now, speaking of Hammer, this is where we get it, as it seems. On to the level... Icy Cave of Water. And it appears to be an underground cave underwater. So, you gotta be careful with this. What do we get in this? Fire flower. Rather have the ice flower, so I'm gonna keep the hammer. Just gonna keep going up. At least these Mario games do tend to have different objectives sometimes. Particularly Super Mario 64, which pretty much changed it. This time, instead of using stars for invincibility, you collect stars to continue on. By the way, I don't remember, is there invincibility in Super Mario Bros. X or not? If there wasn't, then that would probably explain the stars. What does he have to say? What a short cave. Yeah, for that, you can stay down there. What now? Another fortress. Lemmy's Castle of Ice. And some dangerous spikes right there. Quite dangerous. Let's just try this again. Wonder if 0 still counts as an extra life. Is this one of those games? Could be. Although Super Mario World is not. Didn't seem that they could make up their minds, could they? Super Mario 1... Super Mario Lost Levels, just called 2 in Japan, I guess. Super Mario World all had 1 as the last life, while Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. 2 North American, and Super Mario 64 all had 0. Yeah, it would make sense for Mario games to have all 0 or all 1 for the extra life counter, but I don't think it would make as much sense for, yeah, them to have just 0 in some games and 1 in others. Like, I'd be okay if Mario had 0 and Mega Man had 1, or vice versa, but yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a useless ramble now, isn't it? How far does this go? I'm guessing it doesn't go all the way there. Actually, it does. Odd. Weird. Just for the door now? And a halfway point. Bomb time. There's one. There's me needing to be careful. You know, at least the bombs come from all the way over here, so don't need to worry as much. Could have screwed that one up. And the goal appears right over here. Sure. Okay. One moment. Now, how about that? I'm 84% done so far. Also, how about this? Both these pipes apparently lead to tanks. Must be a lot of tanks then. Gotta be careful with them. Gotta be careful with myself, too. Extremely careful. It's like I walk in my sleep after playing this game. Nice one, though. Some nice running. How should I do that? Their movement seems a little bit unusual. Although it's probably because they're on top of those tanks. The tanks themselves, which move. Anyway, let's just move on. Find a mushroom. Wahaha! You fell into my trap. Fail. That's 2. Now that was a fail. I'm taking this mushroom with me. It's probably gonna be another one. Well, we continue on, and I don't trust what's down there. I probably shouldn't trust it. Particularly since I can't even save and it doesn't seem to scroll quite yet. Up we go. Now what? Maybe it does scroll. Maybe I'm just a little bit paranoid. Maybe I'm not even paying attention to the fact that there was a red Goomba up there. I didn't even see it. But that's just me. That's just me, people. Continuing on, seem to go even higher. That's my guess. Keep on running. And hopefully not die in the stupidest way possible. Seem to be okay so far. Get rid of this Goomba, too. I noticed a waterfall just behind that. Up we go. Halfway point. I'm glad for that. Whew. Ah, way to go. Too bad for me. Never mind. Let's go ahead and just try this again. I hope this isn't a red level, because red levels always annoy me if they're not red. Red dot, red castle, red tank. As long as you make them red, I'll be happy. But if you don't, I'll be mad. Again, I did not like ghost houses for that reason in Super Mario World. Yeah, at least in Super Mario Bros. 3, you unlocked both paths once you complete a level. Well, I see how both might work in different ways. I'll take this with me. There's a feather. Meh. All I get is a feather, then. It's better than no power-up at all, at least. Now let's just run! Run like crazy. Uh-oh. Down we go. Bowser! How was I supposed to avoid that? Ceiling's too low. Well, now it makes perfect sense why the bullet bills shoot slightly upward. So you can actually hit all your targets within regular or Super Mario's height. But how would I do this? Ugh. Okay. I guess it's attrition then. Ah! You defeated me! I will return, and next time you will lose, Mario. Well, at least I got this level over with. Ooh, and another one of these. Lava bonus.